Hello. In this video, we'll take a look at a Mac application called CommandPost. CommandPost allows you to map a key press on an external device, such as a Midi keyboard, to macOS keyboard shortcuts and applications. We'll go over the installation and then walk through a few Midi examples. Let's get started. First, let's go ahead and open Safari. We're going to download CommandPost. So here in search, we'll type in CommandPost. And if we scroll down just a little, we'll see this commandpost.io. So we'll go ahead and click on that link. And then here we'll see this CommandPost. We'll click on download. And then we'll click here to download. And then finally in this page, you just scroll up a little bit, and then here's the CommandPost. Okay, we can go ahead and quit out of Safari. And now we'll open Finder and go into our downloads. We'll double click the installer. All right, so we'll drag this over this way. Over here we'll click on Applications, and then we'll just drag CommandPost over to Applications. We'll let that finish copying. All right, now that that's done, we can go ahead and quit out of this. We'll eject that. So now within Applications, we'll double click CommandPost. Yes, go ahead and open. Close that out. So CommandPost, workflow toolkit for professional editors. I'm not a professional editor, but this definitely helps a lot. So click on Continue. So allow accessibility, we'll have to go into System Preferences and allow this. Put in my password. Click that checkbox. Once more, we have to go into Preferences. Unlock. Check that. Later. Now we can close this checkbox. We can close that. Almost done here. We'll click on Continue and then Close. So now here we see the CommandPost. We can click that and then go into Control Surfaces. There's a number of surfaces that are available. I'm going to click this arrow right here and click on Midi. Now that we've got CommandPost installed, you see all these line items. We're able to go through and specify what keyboard shortcut we want to use, and then we can then configure what button on our Midi keyboard or our Midi device we want to trigger that shortcut. We'll start off with Option Command L. So I'll type in Option and Command and L. So there's my choice right there. I'll go ahead and click it. Now I can press Learn here and then press the key on my MIDI keyboard that I want to assign this keyboard shortcut. So I'll go ahead and press it. So now that this is configured, this key will trigger this shortcut. So when I press this MIDI key, that particular shortcut opens up my Downloads folder. Let's do another one. Again, I'll click on Select. I'll backspace over this. And Shift and O. And there it is. And again, I'll press Learn and then press the key on my MIDI keyboard I want to assign to that shortcut. And now it's been assigned. So now when I press that MIDI button, you see I can open up my Documents folder and switch back and forth between these by pressing the MIDI key on the keyboard. Let's do one more. And this will erase all this. And this time we'll scroll down a little. Not only does it do the keyboard shortcuts, but it can also do application shortcuts. So I'll type in calc here for calculator. Again, click Learn, press my MIDI key. So now when I press the appropriate MIDI key, I can open up calculator. So you can see CommandPost, it can be quite useful. If you happen to have a MIDI keyboard or a MIDI device that you're not using, you can hook it up to your Mac and use it for keyboard shortcuts and application shortcuts. Especially for keyboard shortcuts you don't use all that often and are kind of hard to remember. It's definitely can help save some time. I know it helps me out quite a bit. That about wraps it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Stay creative.